This is your intrepid reporter, Fast Big Dog, reporting in for Faster Skier. I am on Eagle Glacier with none other than Mr. Erik Flora. So we're talking training camps. So it's a little bit of a slog getting up here. Faster Skier committed to you, the reader, could only get me out to Seattle, so I had to hitchhike from there, climb the glacier, which was a little bit of a chore, but it's all been worth it because I made it up here for training camp finally. So one of the things that we hear all the time at Faster Skier is we have a lot of pretty dedicated athletes who read what's happening on the World Cup and they want to know, how can I translate this to my skiing? So Erik, can you give us some idea of what happens here up at Eagle and how this helps both average skiers and elite skiers?
Absolutely. Well, for starters, it's good to have you up here.
Thanks.
I'm sure it was a nice long trip from Seattle, hitchhiking and making your way here, but well worth the trip, I'm sure. I'm standing right now on the edge of Eagle Glacier. We have 8K of skiing up here on the glacier. And the big benefit I see is that the summertime is that part of the year where we make big fitness gains and big technical advances in our skiing. So being able to come up on the glacier, you know, get up here and spend 200-300K working on new technique ideas, playing around. That way we can carry it in our dry land training. It makes a big step towards your winter goals.
So you've had some tremendous success up here at APU in the last couple of years. You know, obviously Keegan, but Bjornsson, Holly, a whole crew of people across a variety of disciplines, sprinting, distance, pretty much you name it. How big a role do you think training, well, one specifically up here at Eagle, but just in general, the sort of the suburb training camp on snow, how big a factor has that been in your success in the last few years?
I think it's been absolutely critical. One of the advantages we have is that we can come up here regularly and we can work on our ski skills for the winter time. And it's been a pretty good experience up here. One of the neat features that we have is we design a course every season to kind of meet next year's goals. And so if we look back to the previous championship seasons, we can start back in Liberec, where Keegan took her first silver in the World Championships. And out here on Eagle Glacier, we built a course to simulate the terrain needs that she needed to work on. So all the hours that she put in over the summer all adds up to that goal of what we're working on for the next winter. The experience up here in Eagle has been what's enabled our success.
So what about for someone, you know, in Philadelphia or Chicago or Minnesota or even our friends up in Rocky Mountain State seeing this and saying, wow, this is great, but you know, maybe I'm a developing junior skier or a good master skier, but I'm not an elite skier. How do you make something like this happen? Like, can you add this onto a family vacation? Where else can you go? Can you do this in Europe? What will your options be in terms of how they can take your advice and translate this into their own training programs?
That's a great question. We're definitely an Olympic training center and our Olympic development training center. The center focuses on helping athletes make the next step and make our run at being internationally competitive. But I see the benefits for all ages. During the summertime, we run junior camps for high school age athletes. We run elite camps. We run master camps as well, like this camp we're having this week. We have a group of master athletes up here. We're having a great time. Everyone's getting out and skiing lots during the day. We get back, we talk technique. It was a really good experience. Your question about, you know, how to do this trip best, you know, to come up to Alaska, come up here, get a great training camp, spend a week doing some world-class salmon fishing. It's a fantastic experience.
Well, there you go. Good advice from one of the best in the business. So I'm sure it comes as no surprise that to be serious, to be good, your commitment to skiing is a year-round commitment. So on behalf of the entire skiing community, congratulations on all the success you've had. You spent some time up here, and it's no wonder why all your athletes are going so fast, because this is a remarkable place. So if you're thinking about going to the next level, give Mr. Flora a call, get some advice, and come on up here and join us on the glacier. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you.